Well, hello, thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. You're very welcome to the programme, and we're continuing here in Strabanes, and we're looking down towards the centre of the town, and it's quite busy, as you can see. But the reason why we're here is I want to talk to you about a gentleman called John Dunlop, who was from Meeting House Street here in Strabanes, and this is Meeting House Street that we are actually on. And at the age of 10, John was sent to his uncle, not just down the road, but actually in America, who ran a bookshop. Now, John was born on the 21st of August, 1746, and he died on the 27th of November, 1812. Now, John's uncle, William Dunlop, left the business in the care of his nephew in 1766, and John eventually bought the business off his uncle, and at first made a living by printing sermons, but he soon founded and printed two of America's most influential newspapers. And just across the road there, you can see the Roman Catholic Church of Strabanes. Now, John also proofread and printed the American Declaration of Independence on the 4th of July 1776. At the time, it was known as the Dunlop Broadside. And there's a memorial here to John Dunlop. And I'm going to read this out to you. It says, John Dunlop, printer of the American Declaration of Independence, 1747 to 1812. And it says that he was born here. So obviously this was where the house was, where he was born. So quite unique, isn't it? And then there's another wee plaque here. And it says, this John Dunlop Memorial commemorates the 18th century Straban born immigrant who achieved fame and fortune in America and was responsible for the printing of the American Declaration of Independence in 1776, the preliminary to the creation of the United States. So there you go, folks. Big history here with John Dunlop and the Declaration document for independence for the United States. But John didn't only print the Declaration, he was also in the Continental Army, and he served under George Washington himself during the American War for Independence, which lasted from the 18th of April 1775 until the 3rd of September 1783. Now, there's another stone here. Not sure what this is for. It sounds like the Clobber Yards, and I have to be honest, I don't know what the Clobber Yards were. So if you know what those yards were, then leave me a wee comment and let me know. I would be interested to know what they were, if you know. So John Dunlop died in 1812, and of course he died in America, and he's buried in America. But he was one of the richest men in America and one of the most revered heroes of the American War for Independence. And that's a wee lad from Straban at the age of 10. So quite amazing. Now I have to say, the only thing I thought good that came out of Straban was Hugo D. And obviously I was wrong. John Dunlop came out of Straban as well. So as Hugo would say, it's time for tea with Hugo D. So I'm away off to get myself a cup of tea and a big cream bun. No, maybe not. I'm a diabetic, so I better not. Thanks for watching, and God bless.